Hello, hi everyone. It's good to be here. Yes, it's another beautiful Saturday, morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching me from. So, welcome to this live broadcast. It's Recap Saturday. And from wherever you're watching me, I want to say welcome, welcome. Who is online? If you're online with me, let me know. Let me know. Yes. I want to see if I can invite a few persons so we can be on with our meeting. How has been your day? How did you spend today? I believe your day was productive, still productive, and you just keep moving on, you just keep living life to the fullest because there is hope for a tree. Even when it is cut down, it will sprout again at the scent of water. So, what is your state right now? You know, I'm all about positivity, I'm all about hope, I'm all about encouraging you because we all exist, we all live for one another. So, yes, I think I've been able to invite a few persons. So, if you're on here, kindly let me know if you're watching me live or you're watching the replay. So, you know who I am, except you're just watching me for the first time. I am Ehi Esther Ainabe, and I am a transformation strategist. What I basically do is that I use emotional intelligence, mind reset, and practical life growth strategies to help transform lives. So it's all about helping you evolve from who you used to be or who you currently are that you're not happy with to the person of interest that you seek to be. So, welcome to this live broadcast. I am also a business strategist. I'm also into business because post COVID-19, it will answer, the economy is going to answer to those. Glory Iyoha. Thank you for watching me. Please kindly tell me where you're watching from. As you join me, tell me where you're watching from Nigeria, from Edo State, from Lagos, from Kaduna, from Italy, wherever around the world you're watching me from. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so I said post COVID-19, the economy, in fact, it's going to answer, the global economy is going to answer to those that are making things happen. And for you to make things happen, you have to be among the 1% of the 1%, or at least be among the 1% out of the 100. Okay? Either way, you need to be producing something, selling something. Thank you so much. I can see you. Just give me a wave as you join me. Thank you, Queen Vera. Thank you, Coach Shola Okunpolo. Thank you for giving me your time. You're welcome. So, as I was saying, so I'm also a business strategist, a businesswoman, a side hustle queen. Hello, yes, thank you so much. So, and I'd like us to understand at this time that we all are in this together. So today, that is why I've come to speak with us. I want us to look at the topic, the power of decision. Right now at this time, how are you faring? I asked how we are faring because some days ago, the Minister of Education gave news about the educational sector and what's going to happen, that for now, there's not going to be resumption. And that sent a lot of negative vibes, a lot of negative reactions, came up for us in the education sector because I'm a teacher. And I saw a lot of us, not just a lot of us, I experienced firsthand how displeased I was about us not resuming at the moment. But it took me to a position where I asked myself, now this has happened, what next? What next? That is why I brought this question to every one of us that is watching me right now. What next? Thank you so much, Uncle Akin Benjamin, for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So at the end of the day, what is your decision? What are you going to be recalling after now? This has happened. Are you going to wait for someone to bail you out, or are you going to decide to move forward by yourself? It is very easy. It is much easier to complain about a system that is not working. It is much easier to complain about the government that is not working, but less easy to complain about yourself not taking decision. Taking decision means right now, at this time, what are you going to be recounting? What are you going to be recalling at the end of the year? This is July. We just got past the middle of the year. Good and fine. Excuses will abound if you want them to. COVID-19 has happened. Good and fine. Pre-COVID-19, what were you about? What were you doing? Now, in COVID-19, what have you decided to do? Good. Most of us have not earned salary for over 3-4 months now. What is the decision you're going to make to leave this particular state of not having earned since that time? Because your survivor, your bills are still coming on. Your bills are coming in. Thank you, Biba Malganide. You help me get that right when I'm done with this broadcast, please. I'll get to you. But I don't know if I pronounced it well. Malganide. Yes. Thank you for joining me. So, at the end of the day, please, I want you to comment if whatever I'm saying is resonating with you and you think it's making sense. Yes, so it's a conversation, so we just go on from there and all that. So right now, from the last 10 years ago till now, what can you recount? What can you recall as your benefits, as what you have made as profit thus far? You may not be able to give a good account because you feel you don't have anything good to talk about. But okay, between now and the next, yes, thank you so much, Uncle Akin Benjamin. That's the $1 million question. Good. Yes, what will I do? Right now, as a person, from now till the next 10 years, do you have a plan? Having a plan is one thing. Do you have a structure, a strategy on how to move from now to that plan? Do you have anything like that? That is what I'm asking you. That is what I'm asking you about right now, right here. As a teacher, this happened to me as a blow. It came to me as a blow because the education sector is a sector that feeds a lot of families. We have parents, we have teachers, we have singles, we have married people that are directly connected to the education sector. And imagine such a sector being grounded temporarily, though. We know that things will definitely get into shape as soon as possible. We are praying, we are anticipating. While praying and anticipating, what is the action plan? What is the action you are taking? What are you going to do? For you to be able to move from that place of lack, from that place of complaint, you need to be doing what other people are not doing. Everybody is saying the economy is this, COVID-19 happened and all that. But the bills are still coming. So how will you take care of the bills? Before I continue, I want to say thank you to a lot of stakeholders in the education sector, in other sectors that are really helping people at this time. I really want to appreciate Yinka Madam Yinka Ogunde. She's really doing a lot. Yes, she's really helping out. I can see what she's doing because I'm part of the Concerned Parents and Educators platform. A lot of good things are being moved from one heart to the other in that particular platform, and some other platforms that will be too numerous for me to mention. But I want to ask you, as a person that is receiving such, are you going to depend? Okay, after that collection, after getting that, what next? What are you going to get? What's the way forward after that? Are you going to keep depending on what somebody else is going to give you? Okay, you get 20,000 now, you get 100,000 now. What is the plan? What are you going to do? I'd rather be able to learn how to fish. I'd rather be able to learn how to do business. I'd rather be able to learn how to convert my skills, my gift, into something that will give me money, product, service that will give me money, than for me to expect miracle to just happen. Miracles do happen, but how about if the miracle happens and you're not able to actually manage that fund, or the fund was not even enough for you to do what you wanted to do? What do you do next? You need to have a plan. You need to decide. Today, decide to be someone that is independent, financially independent. Yes, crisis calls for critical thinking, crucial strategic planning. That is from Uncle Akin Benjamin. Thank you very much, sir. Right now, instead of complaining that you don't have money to buy this, to buy that, do something. I'm not just telling you theory. Each time I come up here, I'm coming to talk because I am trying to share with you the things that I am currently trying to do. I am a teacher. I discovered that doing teaching or offline alone, physically, is not going to help me post COVID-19. Thank you, Abigail Aigobahi. Thank you for watching. So, because I knew that that was not going to help me, what did I do? I decided to go into network marketing. I decided to go into business. I decided to take my degree along. Yes, there's this saying that drop your degree and hustle like a school dropout. Yes, I like that saying, but in my own, I tweaked it a bit. I decided to take my certificate along. I'm taking my certificate along. I'm talking to you as a professional. I'm telling you, come and do business with me. Do business with me so that I am going to train you on how to reset your mind, to have the mindset of someone that is winning, have the mindset of someone that wants to go far, have the mindset of someone that is willing to take the world by storm. You understand? So, for you to be able to do something, you need to open your ears to positivity. Thank you so much, Abdul Razako Kiribu, my leader, for joining me. Thank you, Dr. KK, for joining me. Thank you. You are able to do anything that you wish to do, you want to do, if you set your heart to do it. Make up your mind today. Don't expect anyone to come and rescue you. Stop the pity party. Stop waiting for someone to come and rescue you. Good and fine. Say, I don't even have, I am more on the financial aspect. Wow, doctor says she needs training. Wow, that's humbling, really, because I've been receiving a lot from you. So maybe after this broadcast we'll talk more. Thank you so much. Yes, it's better to take certificate along. Really, really well. Good and fine. You can see the people right now on this broadcast, they are experts in their fields. And they are all affirming the fact that we all need to stand up and take a decision to live. Decision to be able to sustain ourselves. In this aspect, Collaboration is good though, but you need to be financially independent for you to be able to survive post COVID-19. Because in fact, to be able to survive right now, because you need to survive COVID-19 right inside COVID-19 before you start talking about surviving post COVID-19. So today, I have come to talk to you. I've come to tell you that there is something you can do right now in the midst of not having enough money to do things, in the midst of not having enough money to buy whatever you want to buy. There are things you can do. Let me tell you something. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something. I decided to take my in my hands. And I liked sharing my own story with you, because let me tell you, I don't believe people don't want to share their ugly story online. The thing is, before you share a story, there should be a reason why you're sharing it. So some people get angry, people are only sharing their good stories and all that. No, some people, you have to be strategic. Some people are sharing stories that align with what they want to talk about at that moment. So you can't just come and start talking about something because others are talking about it. You talk about it because you are convinced. Within this COVID-19, in my business, I decided to take it serious. And by the grace of God, I was able to sign up somebody from the US. I signed up another person. I'm talking about last week. Why? Because I decided to approach my business with my professional touch. There is a professional touch to anything you want to do. I decided first. So the steps you are to take after deciding. The first thing is you decide. The second thing is to have a mind reset. Change your mindset. Reset your mind. There is the mind of a winner. There is the mind of someone that is wanting to advance in life. You need to be serious about where you want to be, my dear. You need to be serious about what you want to become. The mindset of someone that waits for someone else to give him handouts is different from the mindset of someone that wakes up by 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning and gets on the road to do something for himself. I took my business seriously. And guess what? I started getting dividends right in this lockdown. I decided to take it seriously. Remember, I'm a coach. I dey teach people, I dey train people. That one are for one side. Now that tells you about different streams of income, different income streams. Why am I talking about this? There is a particular kind of freedom you cannot exercise without financial ability. There is a particular kind of freedom you cannot exercise without having financial independence. And somebody may be looking at me and saying, what is she talking about now? Don't you understand that COVID has happened? I am talking about in the midst of difficulty. You never know how strong you are until you make a move, until you try. Until you try to do something, you may not really understand how good, how resilient you can be. So at this juncture, my brother and my sister, father and mother, something has happened, good and fine. As a teacher, as a creative, as a progressive, as a trader, as a business person, something has happened that has come to shake us up a bit. Are you going to stagger? Yes, it's okay to stagger. Are you going to fall? No, don't allow yourself to fall. Okay, peradventure you took a fall. You can always get back up. This is me coming to you and telling you that the first thing you need to do is to take a decision. After taking a decision, for you to have a sustained decision that will bet money, that will help you to bet good products, that will help you to bet growth, you need to change your mindset. After changing your mindset, you need to create goals. Is somebody writing? I hope you're writing. Yes. You need to have my pen and my paper here. So you need to create goals. The first thing is to decide. What is the power of deciding? Deciding will help you to stand up from that place of comfort, from that place of, oh, I beg, I cannot talk, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. There will always be excuses. Continue in that excuse state and you will not leave that state. So the power of decision is that it will take you from that stage of I cannot, I can't, to that stage of I can. Now the mindset will now change. Change your mindset. Change your mindset and begin to see yourself as an employer of labor. Change your mindset and begin to see yourself as someone that can empower first yourself and empower others. Then the next thing you need to do is to create goals. You need to create goals, set goals. Set goals, plan yourself. Okay, practically, let's see now. Between now, this is July 11th. This is the 11th of July. Between 11th of July and 11th of November, how many months will that be? How many weeks will it be? If you're still watching me, please help me type in the comment section and tell me exactly how many months that will be or how many weeks, so that we'll start talking from there. So after that, ask yourself, the plan you had for this year, how was it? How was it at the beginning? You were excited. Right now, are you still excited? Are you still excited about that particular New Year resolution you made? Are you still excited about that dream you had for the year? Are you still excited about going about your activities? Are you still excited about that decision that you made at the beginning? Ask yourself, if you are no longer excited, you say because of COVID-19, then you need to do something. There's something you need to do between now and wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you. So between now and December, you need to be able to decide what you will do between now and December. I've decided, for me, between now and December, I'm going to create courses as a coach that I will be able to connect with the global world. I'll create courses by God's grace. Now, between now and December, I should have a certain amount in my account. You like that one? Then there is work to do. There is work, oh, plenty of work. So let's face the reality. Between now and December, my business, I want to sign up at least 50 persons by myself. My team members are doing their own. My team members are recruiting, but I should be able to recruit up to 50 persons between now and December. Whether the education minister decides that they would reopen schools or not, because I am both a student and my PhD program that I'm currently on, I should be able to do something, connecting with my mentor. I have a mentor. He's right now watching me. He's Zoom scientist. He's Zuna Somadina. Thank you so much, mentor. You always encourage me. He's right here. I should be able to do one or two things with him, and I should be able to write some papers. Yes, it's not as easy as I'm saying it. It is not as easy as I'm saying it. But the power of decision, if you don't decide, I tell you, you will see those that are smoking and imagine that life is that easy. Life is not that easy when one is as easy as one sees it when one is smoking. Smoking may make one high momentarily, but after being high, just like hard drugs, you come back to reality, and the reality is what you face. The reality is what drives your life. Your own reality, change it. Let us change our realities together. And in continuation, in creating, I've just told you my own, because don't look at it as if, oh, she's already there and all that. We are on the journey together. Let us do these things together. I'm not telling you what I cannot do or what is not doable. It will strain you, it will stress you a bit, but just give yourself to something you've never done before. Just give yourself to do things that you have never actually concentrated on, so that you can become that person that you desire. You can be more, you can be greater, you can be more beautiful, you can be more intelligent. Above all, you can be more humane. Let's start now. Decide now. Every day, how many persons are you going to encourage? Every day, how many persons are you going to love? Every day, how many persons are you going to connect with, in order to fulfill that decision to be one that is impacting humanity? We all have different aspects that we need to take decision in. So, in creating goals, which is where the last point I stopped, in creating goals, one way you can help yourself is to create a vision board. I did it. It's in my room. Yeah. It's just unfortunate that I will not be able to take the camera. I would have showed you. I use cardboard for my own. You can use cardboard. Beautifully paste it. So when you wake up, you're going to wake up and you look at it. Okay. Between now, create something like that. Nobody is going to talk you down. Just keep trying. Look at today. I am trying, by the grace of God, to get better in my coaching business. I'm trying, by God's grace, to get better in my training, in my business, in everything that I'm doing. A lot of you that have been so good to me, that have been so encouraging. You know how I started when it came to this video, putting up videos, webinars and all that. I refused to give up. Why? Because I took a decision that, wow, I want to be able to do so and so in the next 6 months. By December, I should be able to do this, I should be able to do that. I went ahead. I set up certain things. I'm growing. I may not be as fast as I would have loved, but I certainly am making movement. I want you to make movement. So let's recall again. Make a decision. What is, wow, the 7-step method to achieving your goals? Wow, my mentor has actually dropped it again. Good and fine. So it's already here for you, because this is a conversation. The 7-step method to achieving your goal. All right, so you can look that up right on this space now. You can look that up. He talked about taking action on your plan immediately. Of course, that's why you need a vision board. All right, so do something every day that moves you towards that plan, that goal of yours. That's why the vision board is there. For example, I decided today I have to come up and do a webinar. My dear, yesterday I was drenched in the rain because I had to go do some work. I was drenched in the rain. I was cold. In fact, I felt like I was sick. I couldn't do much. But I tell you the truth, I just took 1 or 2 measures and I was okay by this morning. Even if, I'm not trying to talk negative, even if I had been in that state, that same state I was yesterday, I would still do this webinar. You know why? You are too important. I see you as very important personalities that I cannot afford not to come. I don't own myself. I don't own myself. So since I don't own myself, I have to show up. So that is what I'm telling you. In line with the steps given by my mentor here, said, do something every day that moves you in the direction of your major goal. Yes, I made up my mind that I'm going to be googleable. I want to be googleable. Are you googleable? Decide to leave that state of complaint. Dear teacher, don't tell me you cannot talk. We talk for a living. We talk for a living. If you can talk to your student, you can talk to a panel, you can talk to your principal, you can talk to people, you can talk. Don't tell me you cannot refer. You can refer. Don't tell me you cannot sell pomo. You can sell dried pomo. You can sell stockfish. You can sell dried fish. You can sell oil. You can sell melon. You can sell ogbono. You can sell anything that would be legitimate for you to sell. Not hard drugs. Not anything that would steal money from people. No. Anything legitimate, you can do it. Stop telling me that this one did it and failed. This one did it and good and fine. People have failed. People have failed before. And remember, before you came to earth, people were born before you. Why did their existence not stop you from being born? That should give you a reason why you should take decision right now. That should give you a reason why you should decide right now to leave that pity party and stop making those children suffer. Stop making your wife suffer. Stop making your husband suffer. You can do something. I watched a blind man playing the guitar. I watched a blind man playing the piano, the keyboard. Can you remember? Do you know Cobham's Asukwo? When he sings, how do you feel? That is someone that took decision. He didn't just take decision, he changed his mindset, because the mindset that existed before would not feed the decision, the desire to excel. The mindset that he had before would not have fed the new state that he wants to be. The same thing I'm telling you today. Change your mindset, change your thinking, and change your life. Do something today. After doing that, create goals. Create goals. Set goals for yourself. Move in the direction of your goals every day. Do that live broadcast. Do that podcast. Do something online. Have something online that will sustain you. Sell those goods. Sell recharge cards. Sell those goods that will help you. Go into network marketing. Open your mouth and talk. Use your social capital. Do you know what social capital is? Use it. Social media is there for us to profit. All of us profit from it, but relationally. Empower yourself. Think well of others. Think well of yourself. Do not be stagnated. Stop expecting anyone to help you. I am not waiting for anyone to help me, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman, except your husband has said, don't work, do not work, raise up this time. Babe, stand up and do something. Stand up and work. You know all those gossip, all those church, all those plenty talk where you sabi talk, convert them into money. You get people you need to reach out to, where you go talk to, where you be saying, and they go convince before you even start to talk. Use that your ability, use that your power, and see whether things are not going to turn around. I really want to thank you. Thank you today. Thank you today for staying with me. This is what I have to tell us. Let us not give up on that decision. Get up. Get up. Decide. I don't know whether you want to be a slave continually, not having enough to do what you want to do, not having enough intelligence, not having enough ability to control yourself is already a form of slavery. Not having what you need to live that life of your dream is already a form of slavery. Let's decide to get out from there. It is not over till it's over. Dear educator, dear teacher, dear administrator, don't worry, things are going to get better. But as you say it, as you affirm it, come up and do something. Decide to be the change that you wish. Decide to be the change that you seek. This is no more the time to say, oh, look at your salary only, look at just one business. This is the time to become a multiple stream earner, multiple income stream earner. Thank you so much, Dr. KK. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, this is the time for us to create different income streams. Do you know about digital marketing? Oh, okay, you don't. All right, no problem. Decide right now to know about digital marketing. So, the mindset you need to have if you want to learn digital marketing, or you want to learn how to use some tech apps, is to change your mindset. You decided that you want to. The mindset will be to cancel the thought. In fact, to cancel that mindset, to change your mind from I'm not so sharp in learning all these computerized things. I don't know how to use apps. Change that mindset. Tell yourself, I can do anything. People that are succeeding, they don't have 20 heads. I can do it. As you make effort, I tell you, and the enablement will come. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Okay? Now, after doing that, after changing your mindset, the next thing you need to do is to get out your phone. Get out your phone. If your phone can actually, there are some sites you can get to. If you have a phone that can access some sites, you can get some of all these trainings for free. But I have discovered that when you have a physical connection with someone, sometimes it helps you to be able to follow through smoothly. It helps you to be able to, in fact, to get accountability, because the person now helps you to complete that assignment that you really desire to complete. You understand? So whatever it is, get a coach, get a mentor, get online, whatever it will take you, as long as it's good. You know, I am all about positivity. Whatever is good, do the right thing. Please do the right thing. Uncle John Stone Pinaka, thank you for joining me. Yes, whatever is legitimate, please do it. Don't be among those that are complaining. Complaining is not our portion. We all will come through this, but while waiting, do something. While waiting, seek out opportunities. While waiting, empower yourself. Okay? Because each person you see right now is fighting a battle. So let's try as much as possible to be positive and be kind. And we all will enjoy this time. So, as a teacher, I want to ask you, for those that are watching, can you tell me what we've talked about right now? I know the topic is the power of decision. What was the first thing I talked about? We related to the power of decision. After taking decision, the next thing will be to do what? Please type in the comment section. I want to see it. I want to see it before I round up. Please. I'm waiting. Okay. Is there nobody online? Mindset was the next thing we talked about after taking decision. But taking decision is the first thing. It is what will give power to the other things you need to do. If you don't decide that you're tired of that situation, you won't move. Okay? So after that, the next thing is to change your mindset. The next thing is to set goals, create a plan, set goals. Then in one way to actually bring your goals to fruition is to create a vision board. So other things follow on from there, but I just need to keep it short. Thank you so much for watching me today. I want you to know that the top is where you belong. The top is where you deserve to be. Keep being positive. Keep being an action taker. Keep being a global shaker. Do not be among those that are just watching and negatifying their environment with their thoughts, their words, and their actions. No. Let us come together and create a society that will benefit all of us. If all of us are trying to make ends meet, if all of us are trying to be better than we were at the last minute, the society will be better for it. It's better than for us to have some persons as nuisance. And so, I celebrate you. Take this word, encourage people. Share this video if you think there's anyone that needs to hear this word and be encouraged. Yes, let us not encourage pity parties. Things are not so good, blaringly, but let us brace up. We are stronger together. We are stronger together, and together we will be at the top. If you need someone you could talk with, or you know someone that needs clarity in terms of what to do at this time, with respect to his or her life purpose, with respect to his or her past, with respect to how to profit from it, with respect to which direction to go, with respect to how to even start a business online, you can direct that person to me. We can talk, just like myself and doctor are going to be talking after now. There is one thing that remains constant in my heart, and it will never stop, it will never fade. It's the fact that I love you all. I love every one person that connects with this video, online or offline. Whether I know you or I don't know you, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for holding on till this time. You will make it. Take action towards making it. You will never regret it. Till I come your way again next week, I am Ehi Esther Ainabe, and I can help you become a better you, to your transformation. See you next time. Bye bye.